Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ecamm Network News and Entertainment. My name is Anna Hale.
And I'm Fuljens Henry. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Happy Apple Day. We have some Apple days. We wanna hear from you. What are you excited about? Did you watch it, or did you come to ENN to get all the updates? And
Yeah, I did not see a thing. I just had to kind of rush, do kind of like a rush to see like what the updates were, because I just came back from Toronto.
It was there. There's some great updates that are coming up.
Yeah.
A couple of them I'm really excited about with the PDF. Updates, the feature updates on PDF. I'm really enjoying that. I think that that's going to be very helpful for everyone who does a lot of research, for everyone who reads a lot and annotates. And they also are making some changes on filling the form, right? Because sometimes we get some forms that we need to fill in, but then it's just like you need to go to Adobe to do it or not. So it would be great to see that being more stable within the app.
Yeah. I was mainly excited for the translation features. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I don't know if somebody will let us know in the chat. I don't know if you know, Anna, if they announced the translation for the AirPods itself, or because I know FaceTime has it.
I didn't catch that, but what I did catch about the AirPods is that they're supposed to be very good now for creators. So they have incredible, noise canceling, and then you can also record within the app. So there was some highlights on that, which I'm looking forward to reading more and learning more about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so supposedly the AirPods are going to work really well with the iPad as well and with the iPhone.
Yes.
So more similar to what Facebook was doing with the noise canceling. But then you will be able to select your microphones, right, to record right on your iPad. So those are great feature updates for us.
Yeah, so we're gonna get into that. Let's see what's up with the fam, because we asked what is one iPhone feature that you currently use every day without even thinking about it. A lot of you answer that. Let's go into that, and let's see, because the Gremlins were out today, guys. They are still out. They are still out because I'm seeing some stuff happening here on the stream right now. All right, let's see if the stream behaves for us. All right. Tech Troublemaker, hello. Yes, it's Monday. The answer is C. What is the question? You'll find out. You'll find out soon enough. Jeremy, hello.
Jeremy.
Marianne is saying congrats to George.
Hi, Marianne.
And we're still chasing the gremlins. They're running around. They're running around wild. Hello, George. So here we go. Marianne says camera. Jeremy says the alarm clock. Of course, I think I think about it when it goes off. That's a good one. A lot of us use the alarm clock every day. George says the camera. K-Walk, hello. Med reminders. That's a good one. G. Albert, hello. Roy says iMessages.
Okay, yeah.
Valerie. Matt says airdrop.
Yeah, I mean those are a lot of features that we use truly without just
Yeah, the ignore
has become
button.
a part of our daily lives and productivity.
The ignore button says Paul. Shay has Android.
Oh snap, Shay!
Wait, hold on.
It's all right. You have an Apple. You have a Mac. You have a Mac. It's fine. It's fine. You're with it.
Someone is cooking bacon. Nabia, hello. Good to see you here.
Hi, Navia. I use AirDrop a lot. Yeah, AirDrop a lot.
Universal clipboard. That's another good one. I have downloaded on my Mac Mini and my iPad. iPhone camera. What else do we have here? And let's see here. Tora, hello. Good to see you. Jill, hello. Oh, this is Katie. Wow, we have Katie's here.
Hi, Katie.
Katie, please send us good wishes for the gremlins. And let's see what else. So Katie says, I'd say either the camera or the notes app. Then Katie changes her mind and says the copy paste between Apple devices is her current favorite.
Oh, listen. Yes, Katie. Yeah. Like my
is a good
assistant,
feature.
like sometimes, right? So I have one password. I have to get her set up with one password as well,
Yes.
so that we can share it. But then she's like, oh, where's the password for this? So it's a long password. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna copy it and you paste it on your end. So we do that all the time, and she now is hooked on that as well.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes. Daniel Chi, hello. Man,
Daniel,
it was,
lower my microphone volume for you.
it was so good seeing you yesterday, my friend, and I'll see you again really, really soon. Yes, go away, gremlins. Nothing but potato vibes from Katie. Copy and paste. Yeah, that's something like I didn't think about that. That is something that is used every single day. So a lot of us are agreeing on the copy and paste. Agreed about the copy and paste between devices. Yes. Even when my phone was off, I still use the Notes app. Thank you, Matt. Universal clipboard is the proper, appropriate term for universal clipboard. Yes. Awesome.
That's awesome. So anyone, do you want to share your favorite feature from today's announcements with Apple? And when I was hearing my favorite guy, I believe his name is Greg, if I'm not mistaken his name, and I hope I'm not, but I believe his name is Greg. When I was listening to him and he said, iOS 26, I'm like, what? 26? I thought we were in 18. Like, where's 26? But then if they are thinking about releasing it in September or at the end of September, so they're going to release a whole bunch of updates leading to, or are they just going to bring us right to 26?
No. They're reformatting, renaming the iOS. That's what it is now, because now it's gonna go. It's easier now. They're just gonna go by the year. So 26 for
Oh, I see.
2026.
Okay,
That's the
okay.
new format now. Yes, and
So
that
they're
was
gonna release it so they're gonna release it next year?
no. I would say I think of it as like a fiscal year type of thing. So
Well, that will be a kind of confusing if they're using their fiscal year to name the thing. They need to use the year for people to be like, okay, we're in 26, which makes sense. We're in 26. We are in iOS 26,
yeah,
but in 25
yeah.
they're gonna release it, so we're in 20. Yeah.
Right. They're
Okay. Okay.
releasing
That's
20.
clever.
They're releasing 26 in 25 for like the entire year. So probably gonna be like 26.1, 26.2, and then September of next year will be 27. Like Ecamm does, 4.1, 4.2, and then we get to like eventually get to like a 5.0, like that.
I don't know, but I like Paul saying that they're gonna do updates all the way to 26 because they're gonna jump all the way to 26 and not necessarily match it with 26, because if they're releasing it in September, it makes no sense. It will be confusing for people. But we will stay tuned to those news, right? Because that's
It'll be,
interesting.
yeah. So for example, Paul says they will all be 26. It will release September. It's like the cars, right? The 2026 models come out the end of the year. Yeah. Yeah. And
Okay, well.
Royal says just like Windows 95. Yeah, Windows 95, exactly.
Okay, Apple. Well, that I guess that's pretty. That's clever. That's nice. A nice
Yeah.
way to keep things organized and keep track of it.
I think
But
it's
yeah,
easier
okay.
to keep track of it that way,
Yeah.
going by the year instead.
Yeah, I caught it when they were saying like when he's like 26, and I'm like, what? We're in 18. So I guess apparently I missed that whole thing, obviously. But yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that was
What else?
that was a big one.
Yeah. So what other features are you all interested? I mean, excited about when it's coming on September 25th, iOS 26.
iOS 26, right? So we can read some of the highlights now. We have the liquid glass design. I thought that was beautiful. Did you see that?
Yes, and the link I sent you is they have it there. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Is I like it. I like it. And I have one of the things, okay, so when they were doing, which I thought was unbelievably creative, towards the end, they signed off with a video, a song. So it was a whole, well, I don't want to say ensemble, but it was pretty awesome. There was a pianist there, and they did a whole performance with the apps reviews. So different apps, Apple apps reviews. And one of my favorite apps next to Ecamm, of course, is Craft, which I use day in, day out, 100% all over. And they were there. I'm like, yes, I'm like rooting for it. It was pretty awesome to see. That was very clever on their end to do that. And the way that the artist performed it, it was incredible. It was so fun and funny to watch as well. And yeah, so that was, Apple keeps doing some great things.
Yeah.
One thing I didn't like though, that they highlighted Duolingo in there.
That's the wrong one. It's more. That's the one
They
for that.
highlighted Duolingo. That's not good. But for those of you who are interested in getting in the beta of, there's also ways for you to get in that and get to play with 26.
The developer beta. Speaking of, right, so I'm pretty sure Doc has it already installed, but Nintendo Legal says the iOS beta is kicking my iPhone 14s's butt. Poor little guy's chewing through the battery like I've never seen before. It's always a good idea to install to a machine that's not your daily driver. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, with all the features, and I mean, just the display itself probably is eating a lot because it's glass.
Yeah. Yeah. I really appreciate the new AI features. So there was one that I heard where you're on a call and you're on hold and you got to go through the elevator music. So you can basically just leave the call and do your thing. And Your iPhone will stay on hold for you and notify you when somebody picks up and it's time to actually resume the call and speak.
Okay, just like when we call places and they go, okay, your place in line is this, and then
Right. Your phone will hold your place in line.
very cool. That's nice.
That's one cool thing. And also another thing for the phone calls is when there's a spam call coming in. So iPhone will just automatically do the screening. The text will show up as if you're like on the call. So you could actually read to see what they're saying. If you're interested in that, then you can pick up. If not, you could just let it go. So that's another cool thing. So it's going to screen. It does better at screening spam calls.
Nice.
Those are two awesome features.
I would like it to screen it and not let it come through. So just like before I even get to my phone, just take it off, right?
That would be great.
That way. Yeah.
Yes, that would be great. And then again, the translation feature. So I'm happy to hear. I cannot wait for the AirPods version because I know in FaceTime. So let's say you could be speaking French or Spanish and it's translating to English. So that's pretty cool. But I'm hearing that there's supposed to be something for AirPods where you can actually hear the translation live in real time.
Well, that would be great for 90 Days Fiancés. Anyway, but you know what else is great? You know what is a great? Creator Camp tickets are open now for all of you, for everybody. So if you're interested, if you're thinking about attending Creator Camp, go ahead and save your ticket. Not save it, but purchase your ticket, because I hear that there were 50 open this morning, I guess. So I don't know what the count is now, Paul, but everyone, if you are interested in it, please go ahead and grab your ticket.
Yeah.
Is planned out to be one of the best creator camps
ever
yet.
Exactly.
That's what I hear.
Exactly. I have a client in Nova Scotia, and then when I was driving back from Toronto, she sent me an email and says she received the Creator Camp email. She's like, "Hi, Fuljens, is this something worth attending?" I just replied in all caps, "OMG, yes!" Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! I hope she preserves a spot just from that response alone.
Yeah. Creator Camp is definitely is going to be different this year, and last year was pretty great. So this year is going to be, from what I hear, incredible time. So go ahead, and the tickets in the link is in the comments for you to go and reserve your ticket. And if you don't know about Creator Camp, please let us know in the comments that you don't know about it, and we will be happy to let you know what Creator Camp is and all the things. Right?
Yes.
We could even pull out the website for you. So that you can see how easy it is to sign up and all the things that are included with your ticket.
Paul is slacking me and saying, "What's her name? Is Dr. Kerry O'Reilly?" And I'm texting it to you now. I have the correct spelling. There you go. Check to see if she's reserved. Yeah, I cannot wait. So Roy is asking, what is Creator Camp?
Roy, really? But yes, we can tell you Creator Camp. Okay, let's pull up the website, because we're going to show him everything. We're going to show Roy as if Roy did not know a thing about Creator Camp. Let's go.
Exactly. So we'll do that right now. We'll do This is for you, tech troublemaker.
Because you are. You probably were the one who sent the gremlins over here.
Exactly. Troublemaking tech. Here we go. This is for you. Here we go. So, Creator Camp is happening September 29th, 30th, and October 1st in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Okay, 3 full days of content sessions in video production, live stream, podcasting, and more. But it's not only that, it's everyone that you interact with, right? All the energy that we get online on these shows on ENN and the flow and building blocks and so on and so forth. All that energy is going to be in real life. Again, it's right. And then, here you go. It's a camp, not a conference, right? This is all about fellowship and just all these amazing experiences, good times. You know, you're going to get a lot of value just from attending, but the fellowship, just the community aspect, it just tops it. Like, there's nothing else like the fellowship and the community aspect that we get at Creator Camp. What do you say, Ms. Hill?
Yeah, I agree with all of it. And one of the things is that you'll be able to see Ecamm work in different ways that you have not perhaps seen it before. And you're also going to be able to speak with other creators who are using Ecamm in different ways. So you will get ideas, you will get inspiration, and as Fulgens mentioned, you will get to network with a lot of the fam who you see in his international family, right? So just
Oh
like
yeah.
Fulgens mentioned, he has a client in Nova Scotia, and she's considering coming. We have had people from Portugal, I mean Brazil,
Yeah.
a lot of different countries. So it is a great opportunity to network with international Ecamm.
Oh yeah, exactly. International Ecamm. International Ecamm. And if you go to ecamm.com/camp, you will see the itinerary for day 1, day 2, and day 3. As you can see, we have a jam-packed schedule full of fun, full of learning, full of everything. It's just, what else can we say? Like, you will not regret it. If you're attending a Creative Camp for this first year, you're gonna want to, like, once you, like, after day 1, you're gonna want to reserve for for Creative Camp 2027 for sure. Or
And
wait, I
now
see. I'm saying
Roy,
2027, even 2026, right? You're just gonna want to. Yeah. What year are we in?
even
It's
Roy
iOS
will
26 messed
know.
me up. Yeah, exactly. Even Roy will know.
No, yeah, Roy. Now Tech Troublemaker knows what he signed up for, so he already signed up for.
Oh, yes. You want to sign up for all the creator camps after this year, for sure. I think we had somebody named Roy, and he was also Tech Troublemaker that attended last year's creator camp, didn't we? We had somebody. I think it could have been like he could pass for Roy's twin, for all I know.
I think it was in not last year, but the year prior to, I believe.
No, I think this was this past year. This
Oh,
past
okay.
year. Yeah, looks just like Roy. Same name and everything. I
So wait,
wonder.
Roy, you haven't. So Roy,
We were
okay,
eating
so Roy,
pizza
you
with
have
him too.
attended.
We're eating pizza with him too.
Oh
Sitting
my
at
gosh!
Doc's
So
table.
then, okay, yeah, all right. I mean, so that is great account for you. Thank you, Roy, for asking.
Yes. Roy's twin brother of the twin who attended Creative Camp last year.
So, all right, Fulgens. So let's go over community highlights, community questions from.
Absolutely. This one was pretty cool. We have one here from, shout out to DJ Right on Beat, who's been doing his thing with studio builds. And this was definitely worth highlighting here. So, DJ Right on Beat says, I'm happy to say that I'll be including Ecamm Live software in a new consulting and build job I'm doing. My before and after render. This is a simple but elegant podcast room I designed for an apartment complex. They have included in their amenities a studio for tenants to use for podcasts, Zoom calls, or any creative content they desire. And these are the renders from Rob here. That is awesome. Rob has been doing some amazing work, and looking forward to seeing the actual build take place.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome. And one of the things that I enjoy is like how he uses AI to help him with the renders and you know the prompt engineering and being able to enter exactly what you need to be able to show it to a client, because sometimes we might be explaining something to a client and it's hard for them to visualize it. So once you show them that render, they might then add something else, and something else might come up to mind for you after you see the render. So that is something that I do with as well with ChatGPT, and I do all my renders to my clients in there, and then they start getting really excited about it because they go, "Can you add a microphone over here? Let me see what a pink light looks over here." So there's a lot of nice fun, but I mean they can get overboard asking for prompts, but you know you have to. That's a really good tool that we all have for doing that. So it's pretty great to see Rob show that in the community.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, the next one is something that we definitely need today, especially given the gremlins that have been out today. And like some of the fam are getting the attacking your broadcast and you're thinking it's Ecamm. Well, here's proof that it's not Ecamm. Status.ecamm.com. Look at this. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with Ecamm right now. We got some other gremlins at play. It is all systems operational right now. So if you ever want to check out Ecamm Live's real-time status information, head on over to status.ecamm.com for all that. And right now, everything is looking pretty good. Service providers, operational, customer support, streaming platforms. Everything is looking good. I almost forgot about this page. So thank you, Paul, for sharing that.
Shout out to San Joaquin Valley Transparency. He uses Ecamm, they use Ecamm and love it. Let's go. We all love it here. You are in the right space. You're in the right place because we all love Ecamm here, Joaquin.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so sorry for the gremlins. There's nothing we could do about the buffering. It's in the internet. George is refreshed audio. It's cutting out. We have some people getting some audio cutting out issues. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, that was happening prior to where it was. We typically do a tech check on LinkedIn to make sure everything is working, right? So we kind of knew what we were heading into with it. So we're like, okay, let's do this. We try going on LinkedIn Live and it wasn't letting Fuljens log in. And then I suggested, let's try it on YouTube and see what it is, if it is just LinkedIn or if it is an internet issue. And sure enough, it was an internet issue because Fuljens could not log in to the YouTube.
Yeah.
So this is one of the great things of doing a live tech check before you actually go live, so that you can test your connection, you can test your audio, you can test your scenes and see how they're looking. So although we were having issues, we are aware that the issue is happening, so we can let you know that the issue is happening, and also it is information for us if something happens. And then also knowing that it's not an Ecamm issue because we can check it on that page that Fuljens just shared with us.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then after that, so LinkedIn wouldn't go live, YouTube wouldn't go live, and then I had issues with my internet, but right now I'm 450 down and 383 up. So it's definitely not the internet on my end. It's just gremlins. That's what it rounds up to. It's just gremlins. Turn it off and on again, says Katie.
A reboot.
Exactly. Exactly. And even with for example, Speedify, sometimes I don't use the Speedify because I've had some Speedify gremlins, so yeah. I don't know about you, but exactly.
Can someone reboot the internet? Let's go. Let's
do
it. Let's reboot the internet.
Please, just reboot the internet altogether. Please do.
But all right, so we have another highlight. So the highlights that we're sharing are for those of you who are not familiar with it, we get them from the questions that are asked in the Ecamm Live Facebook group. So we go in there, we check out what the questions are, and then we bring them over here and we address them with all of you. So if you have any questions, if you would like to share a win, you can also share that in the Ecamm Live Facebook community, and we can also highlight you here for your win. So we are going to go. The next one is Paul. Jill, I believe.
Yes. And this was awesome. And this is also inspiration for the iPhone engagement post from today also. So Jill asks, what are your must-have tools alongside Ecamm? This was an amazing thread. So it can be software, hardware, a favorite piece of gear, a behind-the-scenes tool. And if any of you have not shared in this thread, please go ahead. And this is from June 3rd. Let's keep the conversation going because this is very helpful. especially for other people to learn about different tools. For example, the tool that Anna mentioned, Craft, people didn't know about it. Arc, I mentioned Arc browser. People didn't know about that. And in addition to that, I learned about some things from Caleb about Arc, what's going on, so that spurred some conversation. People are dropping in stuff about gear. You see Social Stream Ninja. If you want to put comments on LinkedIn, there's so much here. So definitely contribute to this thread if you haven't. Let's keep the thread going. Shout out to our Ecamm Live community manager, Miss Jill, coming through with the fire content.
Yeah, that was a pretty awesome thread.
Yes.
Pretty awesome. Yes. So what are your favorite apps, fam, that you would like to share? If you have not answered in there, what are your favorite apps? Let's see it in the comments for you. So my favorite app, I already mentioned it. I have two favorite apps that I use for productivity that I just enjoy. One is the Craft, which is the notes app, and also I can use it for my presentations, so I can have text, organize it beautifully, and then I can also add video. I can also annotate with my pen and put it through Ecamm, because I can do screen share and do my annotations. So scribble and doing all of that. It's not pen on like overlay that you can circle and things like that. It is just, for example, I can have a PDF and then I can be referring to the PDF and using the pencil to highlight things. So my clients really enjoy that. And just Craft makes it so easy. So for me, that is an app that I could not be without.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and for me, it's definitely Arc Browser. I think you introduced me to Arc Browser, although you haven't used it. But after I learned about it, oh my gosh, I cannot go back.
I used it first before I introduced it to you, but afterwards I don't use it that deeply, because for you have different use cases for it. For me, I don't have so many tabs open, so I don't need to have it that way. I like it. It's pretty also because you can customize it as well, but I'd rather just have a couple of tabs open. But Arc is pretty awesome. I really, that's why I suggested it to all of you. Yeah.
I love it because ever since, it kind of reminds me of Ecamm Profiles, the way I use it. So I have a different space. I call them profiles for each different project. So right now I'm on the ENN profile, and here it is here. Right. So these are all Ecamm tabs for today's show. And also up here is the random name picker. That's the trivia wheel. Here's the affiliate link. Here's Ecamm Live merch. And these tabs will stay here on this ENN profile. And I have one for building blocks, one for work, and for other clients. And this way you don't have to lose any specific tabs, which is pretty cool. That's what I love about that. And then apparently there's some changes in the works, and they're working on this new AI browser called DIA, D-I-A. And I learned about that from Caleb after sharing Arc browser in in Jill's thread. So really looking forward to seeing how Arc or DIA evolves from here, because again, after being introduced to Arc browser, I have not gone back to, at least on my desktop, gone back to Google Chrome standard and or Safari, right? Of course, on my phone, I still use Safari. I don't use the Arc browser on my phone. I don't like the mobile version of Arc browser, but the desktop version, I have not gone back to any other browser. I love it. Roy says, could not pick just one tool. Park Brothers says, Social Stream Ninja.
Social Stream Ninja is for the chat?
Yes.
Is that what it is for?
It's for the chat, yes. And that's definitely helpful for bringing in comments if you want to have comment engagement with LinkedIn. So Social Stream Ninja is helpful for that as well.
So Social Stream Ninja integrates with Ecamm or integrates with LinkedIn to pull the comments to LinkedIn. How does that work?
Ecamm via widgets. Mm-hmm. So create a widget overlay that you can kind of crop and do whatever you need to do in Ecamm.
Got it. So it would be similar to just having the LinkedIn chat and then cropping it and bringing it in, or is there?
No. So different? you have a, what are those things called? I don't really use them. Oh my gosh, what's the word? I'm completely blanking out. An extension, a Chrome extension. You have a Chrome extension called Social Stream Ninja, and it's going to give you an interface where you can basically dress up your comment and all that good stuff. And then you make that extension speak to your feed, whether it's Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever the case might be, right? And then somebody types in a comment, it will show up in the extension, and you could click add to broadcast, just like if it was Ecamm comment, right? So you know how Ecamm comment you could add to broadcast, Social Stream Ninja's comments you could add to your broadcast, and it will appear as a widget. But I think it's also automatic too, because the widget is live on your screen, so the comments will just pop up. I think you could do it automatic too. I haven't used it as much. I know Neil and Martin, they use that on a regular.
Yeah. Yes. Stream Alive. Stream Alive is pretty awesome. We have to go back and give it another try. When it was giving us an issue a little bit before, but it was not. It was user error, right? It wasn't Stream Alive. But we gotta go back and give it another try. But Stream Alive is a great engagement platform that you can use for. The coolest thing about it is the map. Oh my gosh.
The way tuning in,
the interactive map, that is a really nice engagement tool. And then I'm waiting for them to do a great update where they will take all of the answers and then we'll be able to pull the winners. For example, like, oh, you have the right answer, then pull everybody who had the right answer. That would be pretty awesome when it comes to playing games.
Absolutely. Per Brother says that Stream Ninja can pull multiple chats together. There's also giveaways and emoji overlays. And you can have TikTok messages appear on the YouTube feed and vice versa. And there's a magic map. Oh, I guess is that the Stream Alive you're referring to? But yeah, Stream Ninja is pretty cool.
I'm gonna have to give it a try because I use LinkedIn a lot, so that would be great to be able to use it and see how it works.
Yeah,
it's easy to integrate.
And you don't have to worry about kind of like relying on your browser to crop the live chat feed and whatnot. You just have an automatic feed coming in. It's automated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people say it's like it's not for the weak of heart and things like that, but I don't know. I found the learning curve quite okay. It's not too crazy if you just follow the steps because there's some good tutorials on how to set it up. It's pretty good. I don't think it's that bad. Yeah.
Okay, I will check it out and see. But yeah that's Social Stream Ninja is not pretty, but it works.
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
It definitely works. Paul and Val have used Social Stream Ninja in the ELA group, especially like when when we were having the unidentified Facebook user issues.
Yeah.
Social Stream Ninja identifies the Facebook user.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, that is pretty awesome how I guess we didn't know about it until Facebook went on saying no more comments, right? Integration. And then all of a sudden Stream Ninja popped up. I wonder if Stream Ninja was there before or if they just came up with that, some amazing creator developer.
It was there before.
Okay.
When I'm referring to the unidentified Facebook user, this was before Meta made all those changes. Like when we were just, when we were when we used to go live on Facebook in the Ecamm Live community, and we have Facebook users, they have to like reclaim their identity, all that stuff. At that time, if you were to use Social Stream Ninja, the usernames will appear.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, awesome for you, Stream Ninja, for seeing a problem and fixing it.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
For sure.
Hello, Joel Bennett.
Joel, hello. Very good to see you.
Welcome.
I learned over this weekend that 99% of Ecamm Canada is based in Toronto. So I did not know that. I did not know. Now I know.
That is awesome. Montreal is a pretty awesome city. I enjoy Montreal a lot. Obviously Niagara Falls, but
Yes.
Toronto itself, I haven't really been like too much.
Yes.
But yes.
And hopefully, we can just all do it because I'll be back in 2 weeks, guys. So hopefully, I can meet all of you and spend some time and not rush to come back to the States because perfect segue. Ecamm is currently at the Craft and Commerce 2025 event by Kit, formerly known as Convert Kit, which is currently sold out in Boise, Idaho. And Ecamm fam will be there. And we're going to have an Ecamm studio set up there as well. And this is going to be awesome. So if anyone is in the area, please come through. Here are the speakers and workshop hosts. And again, Ecamm is going to have a Ecamm Studios set up on location, which is going to be pretty awesome. And I am flying out tomorrow morning to be in Boise with Ecamm, which is going to be awesome. I cannot wait. Yeah, Katie says we're taking over Kit Studios. Yes.
That's awesome. That's pretty great.
Yes. So if anyone's going to be there, let us know in the chat.
All right. So what do you have next, Fuljens? Should we do the trivia?
Before that, we do have an awesome AI update. This has just been so mind blowing. It's incredible. And at first I was, on, always just using ChatGPT, but this forced me to use Google Gemini, VEO3. This is like the next AI video generation tool. And it's come to the point where you can't even we can be a VO3 right now and you wouldn't even be able to tell. That's how amazing this tool is. And right now people are having so much fun with this tool. Creating ultra realistic 1080p video. You can barely make out the difference. But people using it for fun, come up with some creative stuff. There's been some viral stuff where they're creating AI characters and they're using them in vlogs. For example, they've been doing some Star Wars stormtroopers. I've seen some superheroes. I've seen Bigfoot. I've seen all kinds of characters come to life using VO3. One thing that was really cool was they're showing characters, and it's called the prompt theory. So it's like people who are refusing to believe that they're actually made out of prompts, and they're kind of questioning their life. So here is a quick video for you so you can see, just if you haven't seen any VO3 videos, this is completely AI generated, you guys. From the video to the audio and everything. And VO3, I think you could test it out. There's a free version that you could test out. It will generate an 8-second video for you. But check this out. This is a series of clips that people have created using what's called the prompt theory. Check this out.
A girl told me we're made of prompts. Seriously, dude. You're saying the only thing standing between me and $1 billion is some random text?
Honestly, the biggest red flag is when the guy believes in the prompt theory. Really? We came from prompts? Wake up, man.
You want to convince me that this perfect creation behind me is the result of ones and zeros? A binary code and nothing more? It makes no sense.
Imagine you're in the middle of a nice date with a handsome man and then he brings up the prompt theory. Yuck. We just can't have nice things.
We're not prompts! We're not prompts!
Where is the prompt writer to save you from me? Where is he? You still believe we're made of prompts?
Anyone who tells you we're just ones and zeros is delusional. If that's all we are, then why does it hurt when we lose someone?
Vote for me and I'll ban the prompt theory from schools. There's no place for that nonsense in our lives.
For spreading the false theory that we are nothing but ones and zeros, this court sentences you to 12 years in federal custody.
I don't need some prompt god whispering in my ear to tell a story. I write what I want. I have free will, remember that?
I know for a fact we're made of prompts. Deny it all you want. The signs are everywhere.
You know how I know we're made of prompts? Because nothing makes sense anymore. We used to have 7 fingers per hand. I remember it clearly. Now we just have 5 fingers per hand.
Incredible. I can't believe it. And that's just one of many examples. There's so much content. There's been some Star Wars parodies coming up, and it's just so mind blowing what you can do now with VO3. And Rich Graham is saying, check out Higgs field. It blows VO3 away. It's so amazing. And right now, this is like the worst that AI generation will look. Can you imagine what it will look like a year from now?
Right. Yep. Yeah. Well, it's going to continue to evolve, and different prompts are going to be generated. They're going to be getting better and better. So yeah.
I love it. So definitely check it out. If you are on Gemini, I believe you can just test that out on your own. And I'm so interested in that stuff. And like I've been also testing out Hedra, taking AI images and bringing them to life and adding synchronizing with audio. You've seen a lot of like those baby podcast videos. Those were created with Hedra. It's just so amazing what's happening now. And like you could just have a lot of fun, but eventually you come across some projects that, some people will ask you, oh my gosh, like I always wanted to do something where we want to take so-and-so and turn them into an avatar and have and bring them to life and like, create little video clips. That's when this stuff comes in handy, so I definitely see this coming handy for some client work for sure in the near future. So I'm really excited about those opportunities.
Yep.
Awesome. So we can do trivia now.
Let's go.
All right. So we are on the heels of iOS 26. So we have some iOS and iPhone related trivia. Good luck. And what you will win your choice of ENN shirt, or are we just giving away the men's cut ENN shirt?
Yep, it's the men's cut.
Here it is here. One moment. All merch. And here it is right here. So this is what you will be getting today. Here it is right here, our ENN tee. And, it's about time we get some new dripped in Ecamm content for the merch store and for the Facebook group. So good luck. Good luck, everybody. And here is the first trivia. Miss Hill.
In which iOS version did Apple first introduce dark mode?
I did not see start. I don't see stop. We have some comments coming in though, but I'll just wait for a stop from Paul. And I have these votes blocking. Hold on a second. Let me close this on my end. There we go. We have to stop now. And the correct answer is iOS 13 C. iOS 13 C. Wow. A lot of people said iOS 10. We got a lot of A's. Huh.
Hello, Steve.
Steve, hello. Dave, Steve, hello. Yeah, it's C. The correct answer was C. iOS 13. Wow. Okay. Well, we have 3 more. We have 3 more trivias to go. Nobody got it. peer pressure. Don't fall into the peer pressure. Don't fall into the peer pressure. All right, let's go right into the next one. Good luck again. Good luck. And George answered A also. Oh my gosh.
That's probably why everybody was going for A too.
Tora says, I knew I should have went with the Monday default C. Steve says, last time I listened to you all. All right, here's the next one. Marianne says, I followed Daniel. All right. Paul, get ready for the star. Maybe that's why. We didn't get the star, so I just threw everybody off. I was following Roy. Here we go. Which iPhone introduced portrait mode, allowing users to create DSLR-like blurred backgrounds? I didn't want to dominate like last week. Oh. All right. Latency is not the best today, so here we go. All right, waiting for the stop. All right, stop is there. And the correct answer is D, iPhone 7 Plus. Okay, good. D, iPhone 7 Plus. Do you remember that? Did you know? I didn't know it was from that far.
I didn't know either. Yeah, I didn't know either. It kept getting better and better after that, obviously. But yeah, wow. I did not know that it was that far.
I didn't know it was that far either. That's amazing. Yeah. Exactly. All right, so we have two. Rich, Graham, and Joel got that right. Congratulations. iPhone 7 Plus. Wow. All right. So Rich and Joel are on the wheel. Add him to the wheel now. All right, two more chances. Miss Hill, take it away.
What year did Apple officially remove the headphone jack from the iPhone?
I guess my lack of start messed everyone up. I think so. It threw everyone off. Waiting for stop. All right, we got stop. And the correct answer is B, 2016. 2016 is the year that we lost our beloved headphone jack. Miss Hill, would you still use the headphone jack if you had it available on the iPhone?
Yeah.
I think so too. And it's so interesting because don't we have the jack on some of the devices still, right? Because I think I can't see it now, but I could have sworn I have a jack on the Mac Mini, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do.
The Studio has a regular.
The Studio has it.
Yeah. Yep.
And the MacBooks have it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it was just on the phones, I guess. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
What Apple's
forcing
Apple's
Bluetooth.
thinking was behind that. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be great. It'll be great to have that feature. Hardwire is always the best. Well, congratulations. You guys did well in this round. The board is now no longer Joe and Rich Graham. There
I
it
know
is.
the iPad was the thing, right? Yeah, and it's like they make these changes and force us to go a different route, different like upgrade without option. I mean, I guess we can have the option of staying with the same equipment, but yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. At least we can still use the head jack from the computer like the old ones that we had.
Do iPads have it? I can't even remember. They removed it from the iPads also. Wow.
Yeah, like my iPad has. Actually, that's.
Yeah, like it's like those things like you just don't. I don't pay attention to it.
Yeah, no, it's just through the USB-C port or Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So interesting. All right. You sell less AirPods and Beats if you have headphone jacks. True. But
Okay, so that was the whole agreement amongst all the manufacturers
Mm-hmm.
and tech leaders. Like, hey, we're gonna remove this so that you can get more sales.
yeah. And Daniel says the next generation won't even know what a 3.5 millimeter jack is.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, they better make better Bluetooth devices if that's the case.
Yeah, the Nano was nice. The Nano was really nice to run because it was so compact. Right? You can the music sounded really nice. Also, you didn't have to carry the big bulky iPhone to go running. So that was really good. I mean, there are other ways that you can use it, but yeah.
Yeah. It will join the ranks of telephones with round dials. Oh my gosh. All right. This, you see, in the cases of people not getting the first or trivia right, we always have a bonus round. So here is the bonus round that will hopefully bring balance back to everyone's life. Here is the bonus trivia. Miss Hill, take it away.
Which version is iOS added the app tracking transparency feature that forced apps to ask for permission to track users?
Let me fix that typo. Fixed. Stop. And the correct answer definitely brought balance back to everyone's life because it is indeed C, iOS 14.5. Congratulations. Valerie said iOS 1. Good job, guys. Good job. Did great. Waiting for that to come back on the board. The moderator is doing this thing in the back ends. Here we go. All right. Trivia wheel is up and running. Look at that beautiful wheel right there. Tons of names on the board. And let's go with the first spin. for your chance to win an ENN t-shirt. Good luck. Oh, Daniel G. Wow. That is so awesome. So awesome.
Right. Bye, Val. Have safe travels.
Safe travels, Val. All right.
Congratulations, Daniel.
Jeremy says, we know that was rigged. All right. My middle name is George. Daniel George Chi. Here's the second one. Oh. It's the Toronto conspiracy. Oh, Joel. Congratulations. It's a Toronto thing going on right now. All right. One more. Wait, nope. Hold on. I had Joel and Joel Bennett. So let me remove Joel Bennett. All right. Rich, Gretchen, Tora, Rich, Roy, Marianne, George, Steve. Okay, perfect. All right. Here we go. The third and final spin. Joel seems to be working his way into the winner circle. Yes. Mm-hmm. Final spin. Here we go.
Rich. Yeah. Okay,
Rich Graham.
Rich. We haven't seen you on the board for a minute.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Joel, congratulations. Daniel George Chi. Congratulations, Rich. Daniel says, this episode is unofficially sponsored by FedEx with all these international shipments happening.
It's great to see new people on the board.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Congratulations. And please send an email to paul@ecamm.com to get your ordering link. And Miss Hill, once they get their merch, what should they do?
Well, you don't have to, but if you would like to, you can take a selfie with your merch and hashtag dripped in Ecamm and post it on the Facebook group, and you will get a chance to be highlighted here on ENN and then also highlighted on the Ecamm Live socials. So you don't have to, and you can do photos and you can also do videos, so you can get as creative as you want to get. And either way, we will highlight you. All right. So we will hope to see you sharing your dripped in Ecamm merch.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Once again, use the hashtag
dripped in Ecamm.
We had to play at least one time today because we didn't have any dripped in Ecamm highlights. Oh my gosh. So funny. You guys are so funny. Richard is an honorary Canadian tonight. And Rich says, finally, some ENN merch. Very
yes,
nice.
Right? Yeah, it was nice seeing you in there, Rich.
Congrats, everyone, even the Canadians. Congratulations. So hopefully we can see some of that dripped in Ecamm action once you get them, because this merch has been arriving pretty quickly these days. So
Yep.
that'll be awesome. I believe, well, we've covered everything. Miss Hill, is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think we are done, fam. Stay tuned for more happenings in the community. Make sure you visit the posts that are being posted by our community manager, Jill, and interact with them. Share your thoughts, share your links to your videos. Jill is popping up on different streams and highlighting them, so yours could be next. So feel free to do that as well. Otherwise, we will see you next Monday on ENN.
Yes, and make sure you are signed up for ecamm.tv/reminders for all of the weekly updates. You'll get that in addition to signing up for Create a Camp. So slots are going to be filling up really, really fast. Make sure you register if you have not. Do not sleep on that. ecamm.com/camp, ecamm.com/camp. Do not sleep on your chance to attend the best get-together of all time.
And that is that, fam. Thank you so much for being here with us, and have a great rest of your week. My name is Ana Gil.
And I'm Fuljens Henry.
Bye.
Peace.
I told her